everyone, welcome back to my channel. Will's Hate with the Mia videos. I just want to come on here and say, like, if you guys think I'm doing it for clout, I had to Google that because I didn't know what that meant. Whatever, you know, everyone starts from the bottom. I didn't do it for that. Everyone thinks I did. I don't really care. So, in light of everything, let's just get back to what I do on YouTube, which is plastic surgery, body dysmorphic disorder, all my mistakes so you guys don't have to make them. And I mean, if you guys don't like my videos or you don't like me personally, then just click out. I mean, no one's forcing you to watch my videos. And I'm doing my videos for my subbies that actually been watching me for a long time and actually cares, believe it or not. So if you guys are not into my videos, just go ahead and click out, enjoy another video of mine. But this video is going to be something really important, as you can see in the title. So please subscribe, thumbs up, post notifications to get notified every time I upload a video. Comment, like, subscribe if you want. I can't force you guys to do anything, but I would really appreciate it. So let's just get on to the video. So before we start this video, you probably already know I suffer severely from BDD, which is Body Dysmorphic Disorder, and it is very hurtful, a very horrible disorder that only 2% of the population in the whole world has. There's a lot more, but we're too embarrassed to even let the world know about it because it's very embarrassing. So body dysmorphic disorder is pretty much imagine ugliness. Ever since I was a little girl, I look in the mirror and I think I am hideous. I think that I am obese. I think I'm fat. For the longest time, I thought I looked like the Hunchback from Notre Dame. Lord of the Rings came out, I'd literally look in the mirror and see like Golem. It's not for me to get attention, nor is it for people to be like, oh my god, you're so pretty, because that's what I've been getting all my life. Do I believe I'm beautiful? No. It's very hard to look in the mirror and say otherwise, but it's a very touchy subject. And the only reason why I'm doing YouTube videos is to get this disorder out there because it's very serious. I'm writing a book. It's pretty much done, but then I'm not happy with it, so everything always has to change, but it's called Dysmorphic the Book. It's pretty much my life story about how this happened to me and what I think the key point is to why my dysmorphia ended up being so big, even having such a loving family. And I believe psychology and everything that we're going through stems through childhood. I never believed that before, but doing my research and everything, it just all stems to that. So if you guys, it's so hard to make videos, but this is probably going to explain why this video I'm making right now makes so much sense. As far as I could remember, maybe 10 or 11, you know, like when a girl is going through the phase where she wants to grow up and, you know, comparing her body to everyone else, or comparing her face. So while everyone is like stuffing their bra and doing all that, I'm not ashamed to be Filipino and Chinese. I'm not ashamed to not have eyelids, nor am I ashamed of my culture in any which way. But for some strange reason, 9, 10 years old growing up, I noticed that I had no eyelids. So you can see pictures from my thumbnail. That was me growing up in kindergarten or nursery school till now that I have so many eyelids. I just didn't want to look Filipino. No against Filipino people or anything like that, but something in me, I didn't want to look like your typical Filipino. I didn't want to look like a typical mom. I didn't want to look like a Filipino auntie. It's not that there's something wrong with that. That was just my problem. That was instilled in my head. God knows why. I still don't know why, but that's what was all in my head. So I had no eyelids, so I would count my eyelids, and sometimes this eyelid would have a crease, sometimes this wouldn't. And I didn't understand why I wanted eyelids so bad. Was I trying to be American? Was I trying to be Persian? Was I trying to be Princess Jasmine? Probably. I go through all these phases. I'm not even sure which one I was trying to be. All I knew is I wanted to be something or someone other than myself. Because I always felt ugly. I always felt like no one would ever accept me because of this and that. So this is where it came into play when I started wearing fake lashes. So I believe I was like 11 to 12 that I started to wear false lashes, and I remember it was so hard to put on. It like got all over my eyelids and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, my vision was really, really bad. So then I would wear hazel or blue or green lashes, like I'm sure we all did. And now I wear like, I don't even know like what it's called. It's like the anime lenses that make your eyes 3 times as big as they're supposed to be. But back in the day, I just did like the normal contacts and stuff. And then I found out about like eyelashes. So before eyelashes, I remember I'd always put on so much mascara just like to hide my eyelids. And then I would do like super dark makeup, like black makeup. I guess to make my eyes look bigger. And now it's normal. 2021, 2020, it's normal for everyone to have eyelid tape. Because you go to like Daiso or a Japanese place and they have like a double eyelid glue kit that has like the tongs that you dip in the glue and you go like this. And they also have the actual tape that it's like a clear half moon type tape, and then you put it on your eyelids. But if you wear dark makeup like I did, you can see where the tape was. So it got all extra popular. But like when I started doing it, this was not even in the scene. I didn't even know it was a trend, nor did I know that it was going to be blown up out of proportion. So I just wanted double eyelids. I didn't want to look Asian. No offense. I don't know why I have to justify myself so many times, but that was the truth. Asian beauty is beautiful, okay? It wasn't, I just had to have a specific kind of eyelid with so many different creases that no one would ever understand. So one day I couldn't take it anymore. Dark makeup, big crazy lashes, still made me look, I hate to say it, but chinky. And I hate to use that word chinky, but that was my word. That's what I thought that I had. So I don't hide anything from my son, so he knows I have BDD. Just to prove to you guys that he's super smart. What does BDD stand for? Get in the screen.
Body Dysmorphic Disorder.
Which means?
You think you're ugly?
And?
Fat?
Yes, what else?
I don't know.
Come here, show them your chins. Say everyone is beautiful.
Everyone is beautiful. Not on the outside, but on the inside.
Oh, cutie. What about the birthday?
No, she's still fat.
You love mama?
Yeah.
Even if I'm ugly?
You're not ugly.
I know. I don't know, but okay. Bonjour.
Bonnie.
Bonne nuit. 66.
Smells bad.
Is this a spike lemonade?
No, it's bad.
I'm losing a nail. Ew. Like I was saying, I don't want to use the word chinky, but that's the only way I can explain why I did what I did. So I wear lashes, dark makeup, and my eyeshadow would get even worse to hide the glue. So I would take a bobby pin and dip it in duo, like eyelash glue, and tape my eyelids so it'll be double. Because at this time, no one knew about like double eyelid tape or eyelid glue or whatever. I didn't know. I researched everywhere, and the only thing that showed up was like a double Asian eyelid surgery. But of course I was still young, couldn't really do that, and I would look at pictures and stuff and it looks like you have two big worms on your eyelids, and I was just freaked out. And mind you, I was younger. Now I could have it 3 times and I wouldn't care. But so I would tape it, and if I didn't have duo or anything, I used Elmer's glue. I was so desperate one time that I used super glue, which made my eyelid super swollen. I didn't know what I was doing, but I didn't care what I was doing because all I wanted was to have like double eyelids. So a monolid is literally like that, like you have no lids at all. And I wanted like, I'd always do this. I'd always like want my eyelids to be like whatever. So it was hard for me to go out. It's hard for me to like take pictures because I glue it so much and put black eyeshadow, and I would look down and it looks so messy. But at the time, you know, I was like, I don't care. I wanted bigger eyes. And so I glue it and glue it and glue it to the point where it's like in a hot day, I'd look down and you see it's like eyelash glue, but it had like black eyeshadow, so it made it look super, super dirty. So after my rhinoplasty, my breast aug in 2008, 2009, I was researching blepharoplasty. I would look at before and after, and I was like, I'm never gonna get this. That looks disgusting. I'm gonna throw up, and all this kind of stuff. So maybe 2 years passed, and I didn't even care about how it looked anymore. I was just like, I think my son was like 6 months, and I told my plastic surgeon I want a blepharoplasty, which is eyelid surgery, double eyelid surgery. But I didn't know there was an Asian double eyelid surgery. So I just went to my same plastic surgeon who did my boobs and my nose. So I trusted him. So I had like stitches on my eyes. It was kind of crazy, but I didn't care because you guys know me, like I care about the outcome. So a month passed and like it all subsided and stuff, and I still didn't have eyelids. So I went back. He did it again. I remember this. He literally told me like, if you're not happy with my job, get out of my chair or get out of my bed. Remember, babe? He's like, get out of my bed. I was like, wow, whatever. But I was like such a sucker. I'm like, okay, just do it again, just do it again. So he did it again. So that was my second blepharoplasty. Wasn't happy. Yeah, maybe I had a little crease, but it's not what I wanted. It wasn't the picture that I showed him. So like a year or two passed, and I wasn't happy with it, obviously, because I was never happy with anything. I was just, my mind was so distorted with my dysmorphic disorder and all that kind of stuff. So then I would still glue my eye. It was a bobby pin. It wasn't the two ends. It was the rounded part. Dip it in eyelash glue, Elmer's glue, super glue, and literally glue my lid, and then conceal it with black eyeshadow. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So 2 years later, I found a Groupon. So embarrassing. You can get like blepharoplasty, like the Asian double blepharoplasty for like $2,000. I was like, yeah, like I didn't really do research. I didn't really watch the reviews. I was just like, okay, it's in LA. I'm gonna go. They mapped it out. They told me, oh, it was actually like on Sunset. I think it was like West Hollywood, or like Sunset, where like Boa is, like that area. Um, and I remember he couldn't speak English, and I tried to tell him what I wanted. He was just like, okay, okay, okay. Paid him cash. Um, he didn't give me IV. I didn't get put to sleep like the last time. I think he just gave me an injection so I could like calm down. And then I remember I just lay down. He gave me an injection to like calm down. And then he did little pricks on my eye that kind of felt weird. I don't remember. I just remember you can hear them like snip your skin. Just like my facelift. Like you could hear the snips. I don't care. Like I didn't care. I was high. So then I couldn't drive home, obviously. So I honestly don't even remember. So I went home. The stitches were like dissolvable. I never saw that surgeon again. No, actually I did. I did. What am I talking about? So I saw him again because it's always my left eye that never stays. For some reason, like it's always drooping. I always have to do it again. So I think I did it again with him, and then I stopped. And then so I still try to like glue my eye and all this kind of stuff. And then I met Dr. Ayash. So that was, wait, so I had my first one, a revision 2, my second one, a revision that's 4. Dr. Ayash did it, and then it looked exactly the same. Looking back in the pictures, like I'm fucking insane, because it seems like my eyelids were bigger and better before, but who knows? My mind is just like all over the place. So it's 4, and then Dr. Ayash did 5, and then he fixed it 1, so 6. Oh my god, something to be so proud of, right? But no. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry. Oh my god, it won't stop. My mom's calling me. Okay, now I'm going to talk about how it felt like. I'm not going to talk about the first time, the second time, the third time, the 100th time, because it's all the same. So it's either you're asleep or you're sedated. When you're asleep, you wake up, your eyes feel like they're shut together, like the Nightmare Before Christmas, because that's how you look. They literally, this is what they do exactly. So they cut your lid and they take all the fat around your lid, because that causes drooping. Take that off, they make a crease, and they literally sew on your eye to the new crease. If you guys know what stitches are, it's a crisscross, literally, like, on your eye. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's all I can, like, explain. So, the first time I did it, it looked like that. I was asleep, I woke up, I looked like that. I was like, oh my god, what did I do to myself? Having BDD, I was like, whatever. I don't care. It took pictures and everything. And then when he revised it, looked exactly the same, but like this eye, and I got used to it. And then the Groupon doctor did the same thing, fixed it. Nightmare Before Christmas, literally stitches. So I feel like I grew so much. What is it called? Like when you just get I'm like desensitized when it comes to like how I look with surgery. But with a blepharoplasty, your eyes just feel tight. From the beginning, like it just feels tight. It feels like someone sewed your eyes together. You know, you have pus. It looks like you have a big ass like worm as an eyelid. Crazy enough, that's what I liked. I was like, I want my eyelid to stay swollen like that, like a big worm on my eyelid. But I guess that's not natural. If I really wanted it like that, I wish it was like that, but it's not. That's how it feels like. you don't need to be asleep. They just numb your eyelids, which I feel like it's the worst thing because it's just like a sting to your eye. But they give you stuff to like calm down and anti-anxiety. The procedure, literally 30 minutes. It's like snip, 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 so, you're done. There's really like nothing else I can say, but it's super easy. I do it right now if I could, but I'm really trying to be, but I would. So anyways, and then they give you like antibiotics, just like arnica. You have antibiotics for like 7 days, even though like there's no infection, just take it anyways. And then literally the scar subsides in like 4 days, and I'll insert pictures after this video. Although like the last time I had a blepharoplasty, I had a bunch of little blisters on my eye, which you'll see here, but it went away. And then since I did this eye so many times, there's a big keloid. There's like a keloid right here. Am I happy about it? No. I'm never gonna be happy about it, but I am trying. I'm trying to let go and let God. But I wanted to make this video for those who wanted blepharoplasty, eyelid surgery, and it's not that big of a deal. You're not gonna lose. It has nothing to do with your sight or your eyeballs. You'll be up and going in like a day, and you can go back to work like in a couple days. But please, like before you do any plastic surgery, just do your research. Don't be like me, who's just like, oh my god, there's a group one, let's do it again and again. Because if I could just done like a blepharoplasty one time, I would have kept it one time. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. I'd really appreciate it if you guys thumbs up, turn on the post notification bell to get alerted every time I do a video, like, subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.